When I was in 6th grade, we had a competition to build a tower out of spaghetti sticks and tape and index cards. And I really enjoyed it. I did really well. I won the tallest structure. So afterwards, I asked my teacher, what field is that? He said, architecture engineering. Ever since 6th grade, I was like, I just want to be an architect. As somebody that knows what it's like to be kind of lost, like I have a desire to be a designer, but I don't know, like I was drawing shoes and football players and all that kind of apparel stuff for the longest, but I didn't know how to get into fashion or industrial design. Something I noticed in school was a lot of the kids I was in school with, they had parents or uncles that were already in the industry, whether they're engineers or architects. Just the lingo took a while to catch on to, just the way things are done. The construction process was all alien to me. So I just felt a little like I was a little behind. I wanted design to not be such a hidden industry. A lot of people don't know an architect or an industrial designer. This space is kind of a dream of mine. I bought this house 2019 and had this garage in the back, used to be an auto shop. I slowly converted it into a maker space with woodworking and sewing and 3D printing and all that kind of stuff. And I was inspired to do that because when I was at school, we had a wood shop and metal shop, and I just wanted to use my hands afterward. It's really meant to be accessible to the public, and so it's just kind of meant to be an introductory space to get your feet wet into design if you don't know about design, or if you want to try something new in design. If you're a photographer but you want to try 3D printing, I'll teach you how to do a 3D model. So it's just a nice introductory space. I had a friend, Cameron, I had an architecture modeling class for building a house, building your dream house. And so after that, he wanted to try architecture after taking the class. So I helped him with his portfolio, wrote his letter of recommendation, and now he's in year 2 of his master's program. That was awesome. There's a lot of industries and career paths that these kids can take, but they don't know about them. My first experience with Bluebeam was in 2020, and I thought it was really cool, just really the markups, like communication and doing red lines with the team. And that's really helped with pushing our standards forward. It just really helps when people don't have time to sit in a meeting, that they can just pull it up on their computer if they have a little time at their desk. A lot of emphasis used to be placed on having updated printed drawings on site, and those would always get really nasty and dirty and ripped. So being able to say, hey, we have a revision to our documents, and just send it by email, they'll pull it up on their iPad, and it's a lot cleaner and quicker. Cost-wise, you don't have to go to a print shop and print 36 by 24 sheets, which gets expensive when you have a 50-sheet document set. The Camp North End project was an awesome project. That was my first independent project that I won as an architect. It got finished being built last year. The halal shop opened at Camp North End. And it was kind of ironic because I grew up Muslim, and so they serve halal. It's a big world out there. You never really know who your neighbors are or who knows who. Once you get into an industry, it's really a small world and people want to help.